pass us our microphones. Wait, where? Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, I'll take the white one for the we. So I don't hold the microphone the whole entire time. Yeah. Oh, yours matches your outfit, and my outfit is my outfit.
Quaint. I'm pulling out of the cool drag. Okay. And silencing my phone.
I've got to keep my octopus so people don't
Okay, everyone, welcome to PP. Presto. Oh, god damn it. Okay, everyone, welcome to PP. Podcast parody. At least that's what I'm calling it.
Or, if you're like me, it's Presto Unfiltered.
I came up with that.
That was completely a unique idea by me.
Hey, special guest.
Special, can we get you go to your trailer?
Can we get security in
Can we
here?
get security? I don't think she's...
You can't afford security!
Get out of here. That's security. We're Idahoans. We know how to wrangle. Oh,
The Christmas decorations.
anyways, hey guys.
So, like every other white content creator, we decided to start a podcast.
Because who doesn't need more white noise in this world?
So funny.
So anyways, we decided... No, I can't say so anyways. Jesus, don't touch your hair. Just be calm, be cool. Anyways.
That's gonna kill me. I cannot stop saying anyways.
We decided... is my problem. We decided that we wanted to have a sit down, like an hour or so with you guys every week or so.
For your entertainment, to fall asleep with, to
listen to on a long car ride, and all you can think about is the inevitable death of the universe.
Because it's coming.
Someday.
It's coming. And so we decided to. I took the bait! I know better than to say so yeah, that
so yeah, it was bad.
so yeah, would get you dogged so many points.
And she would count how many times you said
Yeah, and once again.
And you'll notice in our videos that we get rid of the word for almost everyone. If there's a cut right before it, it's probably because
or
we
like
said,
a weird silence. It's like, oh, that was like a second of silence. Like there's no dog barking, no background noise, just silence. Yeah, it's because I couldn't stand hearing that word anymore. Or if someone smacked their lips. Or did a throat clean.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
On our
The misophonia is real.
in our channel.
The misophonia is really real. I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand when people chew foods and it's like a soft food.
So right now it's gonna
What are you
be.
gonna ignore me?
Yep.
That's crazy.
I skipped past you. I was done.
Okay.
I stopped listening like 3 seconds ago. So for
You were
this,
talking 3 seconds
so,
ago. You were talking about 3 seconds ago. It wasn't me that you stopped listening.
Yep, that sounds right. Oh no, I just did it again. It's because I can't get
They got a podcast crew that's supposed to edit what you say, so there's just gonna be a lot of you complaining about saying the word
I know. Oh my gosh, but we already made a decision that whenever we have a bad break, we're just gonna put in a fake ad.
Yeah,
Until we get a real sponsor. Security's beefy.
Thank you. Nobody will sponsor us, so we're gonna make our own sponsored ads in the middle of these.
Yep. Unless we get a sponsor, Audible. Hello, are you horny?
That was crazy. You should start with something like Rocket Money. Like Audible's crazy.
Audible's so horny.
Decisions.
No, it's not. Man, I'm sorry. I just am trying to dream big. I'm manifesting it. I'm in my manifest era.
You don't even believe in manifesting?
I do believe in manifesting, but I'm
Not
not
like I do.
I want to manifest.
You know, if I was Dinky, I'd be like this our entire time.
And I'd be
talking.
like, oh my god, this is our mic. Yeah, we're just filming this after our camera.
Okay. Anyway, so we prepared some things for you guys.
Yeah, so this podcast is just gonna look like us. Oh, that's what I was trying to say. So
Yeah.
it's starting out with just Bren and I. We're having Kayla on from our cosplay channel, Crazy Enough, that you guys watch that, coming on as a special guest. But we're just when we get a bigger space, we're gonna just have everyone join the production when they can and want to. Like maybe a certain prima donna's not in the bath during Sunday at noon, almost noon. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. There's no watch there. Yeah, I looked at the oven and the microwave. Anyways, so Kayla will be later on to help us tape. This is like when your friend comes out as trans and you keep saying the wrong name and you're like, stop. Want some coffee?
Yeah. What did you offer me coffee?
This sounds like a personal problem. Here you go, love. Don't drink that all in one sip. Get you the jitters.
What were you
Am
saying?
I just gonna have to...
No, I'll hold it. God, what is wrong with you? Leave me alone.
I'm not gonna hold mine.
Okay, cool. Nobody asked.
I did.
Okay. We, so find out what's new with you. What's new with me?
Yeah. Tell me about what's new with you this week, as if you've been
As
doing this your whole life.
if we've been, this is like the 100th episode.
As if we don't live together
Mm-hmm.
and see each other
And chat all the time.
every day.
Oh, what? Oh, I got a cold. We, so that sucks.
So far this has been riveting.
This has been so exciting.
cold.
Fun fact, too much vitamin C can cause diarrhea. In case you're curious.
Oh no, I broke part of it.
Oh my god.
Like, it's gonna be really hard when Audible sponsors this and we have to buy new equipment. You can't put it anymore.
OMG. Oh, my micro. Oh no! Don't rip it out. How are they gonna hear me?
Through the camera.
So, fun fact about us, every time we go to a convention and we host a panel, something goes wrong with the mic they give us. Either they don't give us a mic, or it's dead.
Or the mic is dead, and so you're in the middle of the room dressed up as FIZZIE and you're screaming across the audience, but for whatever reason, Blitz's tail works as a microphone.
Yep, and everybody's grabbing Blitz's tail.
It's not my fault.
Oh gosh, there's gosh. Have you ever like had a bunch of religious friends and not wanted to swear in front of them, and you say, "Damn it, oh shit," and you're like stuck just swearing and you don't mean to? That's what I feel like right now.
It's more like probably for everybody else. I keep bringing this to my mouth. It doesn't matter. It's more like for everybody else, like a dinner with your religious side of your family.
Yeah, probably.
But not everybody else grew up in the Mormon Central.
Back to the convention thing. So we always have problems with microphones, but we're very good at holding it to our mouth. But so
Because
with
at the
this
convention, you have to eat the microphone.
with this podcast, we decided that we didn't need microphones because we're loud enough as is. Everybody always tells us we're too loud, so we might as well capitalize on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
As
Too loud,
the
too rowdy.
famous Blitz says, if you're good at something, better capitalize on it.
The man, the myth, the legend. There's nothing new with me this week.
Oh, but we do want to tell you guys that we go to the gym in the mornings at 5 o'clock. No, we wake up at 4:30.
We just want to brag for a
to
second.
eat breakfast every morning.
We do go to the gym.
And then we walk our dogs for an hour, and then we go to the gym. So we stopped that this last week.
Give me your daily routine, TR. Mother.
That's about it. Anyways, we go to the gym, and so we stopped that for this week for Thanksgiving because we have Bree's girlfriend's dog here, and so we've been doing 2 dog walks a day. So that's what's new with me. We haven't been going to the gym.
We got 10,000 steps in the first 2 hours, or 3 hours, I should say, of your day. That shit's crazy. We also haven't decided who our personas for this podcast are going to be.
I know,
Usually,
that's the one. Who's like the stone cold hard one?
Usually we get on here
Right,
and we're
facts.
characters, and it's easy to jump into the characters and be like, ooh, the Verge. But here
Ooh, the
it's supposed to be
Verge.
a reality of who we are, but you can't obviously just be who you are on the internet.
Because it's really boring. They say it so always. Anyways,
Gosh.
gosh darn sugar honey
Oh my
iced
God.
teas. So we'll figure that out as we go. You guys will see.
We'll talk more. We also won't be.
I'm expecting to become the
Explicit.
villain
That's what your role is in the
in the
podcast.
podcast. Yeah.
I think my
The
role is going to be
antagonist.
the sassy gay man.
Am I a nobody?
Kayla's role will be.
I can't
Well,
keep
no.
throwing this microphone. I really can't. But I'm going to. She's gotten farther away though.
Okay, so one of the things that we wanted to talk about this week are. One of the things we want to talk about this week is.
How we don't know how to use grammar properly.
For real. But how to make adulting fun. We wrote that on here and we didn't elaborate. So.
Well, what I specifically wanted to talk to you
Oh,
about,
well,
and this
oh,
is
so-
why I brought it up. Transition words are normal, okay? You can use transition
That was like
words.
6 of them.
so I can't say anyways.
Right.
This is how I edit emails too, but we
Vaccination,
wanted to bring up making your own traditions for like Christmas and Thanksgiving. So this time of year is really hard for a lot of people, especially a lot of people in our audience who are queer or maybe just a little eccentric.
And just feel kind of isolated from your family and or aren't talking to your family anymore. We're looking specifically at those who have transitioned out of, living in your house with your parents or grandparents or guardians. But this could be really for anybody too. It's just, for one, when you move out, everything is really exciting right away.
You could have kept talking.
Everything is really exciting and you're like, you're fresh and you're feeling great, but then like 2 to 3 years hit in and you're missing doing Christmas with a big group of people, but maybe that Christmas isn't what you really are looking for when you think of Christmas that was with your family. So you don't want to go back home, you want Christmas to feel like something, but even those people who have great relationships with everyone and everything, they think about things like, they say things like, or post them on the web, reshare the meme, honestly. We're not going to get vulnerable and write our own statuses. They say,
Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas.
Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. Why does it feel just like a normal day? And these are people who are eccentric, visibly happy, and like have a great time. So that's kind of who this is targeted for. But this didn't really be it for anybody. We just want to talk, this whole part is to get a little preachy and talk about how to make adulting exciting
and more fun.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think that it's just that you don't get to be fun anymore when you get older. That you have to be serious. You're like, everybody always says, "Oh, I'm 25. I can't wear pigtails," or I'm 21. I can't cosplay anymore. I'm 30. I shouldn't be going to conventions, and that's not true.
We know the best creeps are 30 at conventions.
Or older.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't have to be a creep at a convention. You can go cosplay. So
you can still just be you, who's aged a couple of days. Because guess what? Aging's actually not that scary.
Mm-mm. And guess what? Isa was 32. So like, let's
be gonna shame Dad?
Are we gonna shame Daddy?
Are you gonna shame Father?
Isa is weighing. But with Christmas specifically, one of the things we wanted to talk about, and we'll probably start sharing a couple more traditions each time we do it, but one thing we want to talk to you about is if you're alone this holiday season, you're not going back to your family, try to get your friends together on a weekend in December. Not always you can do it on Christmas Day, but a weekend in December, and you guys can all get matching Christmas pajamas, that what we're talking about, the classic plaid or what was classic in your family, and do a gift exchange where you guys make cookies the night before, and you either see like Secret Santa it or White Elephant, so that way it's not a financial burden, but you're still having the fun of like figuring out what your friend wants.
And to be honest, like your parents did a really good job. Everybody's parents did a really good job at making sure life happened. Whatever that was, they took you out to the park during the summer. They took you on vacations during the winter.
You went and looked in Christmas lights as a kid.
Yeah. So all those things still exist, but now nobody's doing life for you. It's your turn to take control of your life and do life for you. And so this part's a little harsh, but like it's time to make life happen for yourself. Like you're in control of what you do with your day-to-day. So sometimes it also, let's not forget about mental illness. You get home and you're like, I literally can't exist. But take those moments, live through them, but don't let those moments become every moment, because that's when it starts to get even more depressing and more heavy. So in those moments when you're really sad, if you can push yourself and you're like, I just want to Netflix and chill, try to get onto something that's a little bit more than Netflix and chill. Get like outside and like Christmas lights. That's a really good thing that people forget about.
It's so easy
as an
to.
adult.
Yeah.
You can go and look at Christmas lights and get yourself a little hot chocolate from not Starbucks, but maybe like your local coffee place or
from your house. Honestly, you can make it super easy.
Be cheap girls. But if you live in a place or you don't have a car, there's other easy things to do. Throw on a Christmas movie and I don't know. What else is there to do?
We're throwing on a Christmas movie?
Throw on a Christmas movie.
Throw on a Christmas movie and make yourself a fun drink. Like an
Yeah.
apple cider. Make your drink a little bougie by adding like a fresh cinnamon stalk or adding cinnamon over it. Like for hot chocolates, what I like to do is crush up candy canes, and then I'll put the candy cane on the top of the whipped cream, and then I'll put my candy cane in it so it looks bougie.
FOMO, did you want to say something?
Tell them about the family juice.
Oh my god. Or you can go get some cranberry ginger ale.
Cranberry ginger ale.
It's so delicious. It feels
but it's
like
special
Christmas.
because it only comes out at Christmas.
Canada Dry sponsor us.
You're just as delusional as Bria, the whole Audible thing.
With that though, I will say that you can also make traditions like that, just as simple as something little and small. Like make yourself a charcuterie board. Get friends over and do a charcuterie board night. That makes it a lot less expensive.
Yeah, and with the charcuterie board night, what we've done in the past is what each person gets to bring a different board. So I got to do the bread board, so I did a bunch of different fun types of bread, and I made different butters and olive oils that I just Googled online, like what,
Well, and you can do fruit. You can do regular charcuterie board with the meats, cheeses, and crackers. You can do a dessert one. Like, your only limit is yourself. So really, like, but that's a huge part of it, is like getting together and making life happen. So maybe you don't have friends that can all get together that are close. Maybe it's a Discord call where you're all like, okay, we're gonna do this on Discord.
Oh, that's a great one for the watch a Christmas movie. Call a couple friends on Discord and I'll watch the movie together.
Do I know how to do it?
No, but I'm sure one of your friends does.
So
I know how to do it.
That's our friend who does.
Thank you, FOMO.
Yeah. That's her new name, is FOMO.
It is currently, until she's on here. Then it's Kayla.
Christmas is really important to us because we
Worship Santa like Jesus.
We worship Santa like Jesus, and we raised our stepsister for a long time when she was still a kid, and we wanted Christmas to still feel like Christmas for her. And so what we did,
and for our roommates at the time.
and for our roommates, because
Who
they're
are all boys.
also adult children.
Yeah.
We just decided that we weren't gonna nobody was making life happen for us, so we had to take charge and make it feel like Christmas. And now she tells us things like, "Thank you so much for making it feel like Christmas. You can do it for you too. You don't have to do it for somebody else."
Sometimes that's an easier motivator, though.
It can be, yeah.
So yeah, that's our little preach this week, is how to make adulting fun.
And let us know in the comments if you want us to give more like specific examples, because we do a lot during Christmas, but we don't want to like force you to do what we do. But
Yeah.
if you want to know, we'd be happy to share.
And it's also so vague too, is making adulting fun.
Yes, we'd be happy to give you examples on how.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's
if
so-
you're interested in it.
It's so vital, because otherwise life can just feel like it goes by in the blink of an eye, and you're waiting for everything to happen and nothing ever happens. And then you have kids and you're like, okay, well now I have to make things happen, and that's all your meaning in your life. They move out and you're like, where's my meaning?
How do I
Make your
make
meaning
things
now.
happen?
Make your meaning now. Yeah,
Yeah.
make things happen for you. You're just as important as your D&D character.
And then when you have kids and you're making Christmas happen for them, it's like so much easier because you've already been doing it for yourself.
Yes.
It's a great thing a great metaphor for that is a lot of cosplayers, we know our cosplayer friends, they say they miss cosplaying because there are no conventions going on. We used to cosplay every week, now it's every 2 weeks. And it's just for us, that's why we post on YouTube, is just for us. So the same thing is for Christmas.
Same
Don't
thing as
do it
this.
for someone else, do it for you.
We're going to get into Mansplain, Manipulate, Man Whore, our favorite segment where we provide unsolicited advice and manipulate our audience. Wait, what? But there's no man whoring. That's just on there for fun.
There could be a little man whoring.
So for this segment, you can send any advice you want answered to
Prestopro.vlogs@gmail.com.
and you can just title it as needing advice.
No, title it as Mansplain, Manipulate, and Man Whore.
Unless their parents look at their email, then they can just go, I need advice, please.
Or
whatever.
mansplain.
And then you could get on here, unless it's too personal, then we could totally just put you onto a separate, we can just reply an email. But
Don't put us up to that. This is all for content.
we decided to go tune to our friends at Reddit. So Brenna, I'm going to read these to you and I'll let you respond first.
And then you're going to respond?
Yeah.
Okay.
But am I too jealous of my girlfriend's fictional crushes?
Probably.
This one was picked specifically because of
Big
who we
weebs.
are. It's specifically picked of our friend Kaz. No. To begin, I understand that fictional crushes. Oh wait, what's your first thought?
Oh, that I'm too jealous of my girlfriend's fictional crushes feels like an insecurity thing.
I think you should be.
Worried?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should
I'm
be
so
worried.
sorry, Sasuke. If Sasuke's her type, she's probably toxic.
But also,
Just kidding.
if you aren't gonna treat her right,
Sasuke will.
Sasuke will. Sorry
She'll
about
read that fan fiction and he's gonna be buying cups of coffee,
So, maybe you are insecure and maybe you should probably change. Anyways, to begin, I understand that fictional crushes aren't real and pose no real threat to the relationship. My problem is that my girlfriend is constantly talking about how she would do sexual acts with certain characters, and she constantly says how attractive they are in different ways. It's gotten to the point where she compliments fictional characters and states that she loves them way more often than she says similar things about me. She always talks about how this character is so fun and that the character is so hot, but she rarely ever gives me a compliment. Are you showering? Anyways.
Judgmental.
She never compares me to these characters, but I still feel upset because she states that she finds these characters that look nothing like me extremely attractive, yet rarely gives me the same affection. I'm constantly stating how much I care about her, how much I love her, and always pay her compliments, but I feel like I never get that back. I would like to know if I'm overreacting and if I'm too jealous. If so, I don't want to be that way. I don't want to constantly feel bad about something that may not even be serious. I want to know how to break the negative habit if I'm perhaps overreacting to being too jealous.
So I'm going to say you probably are overreacting because these are fictional characters. They can do things you can't. These characters don't sweat, they don't age, they don't gain weight. Like, fictional characters are just that, fiction. So if she's sitting there complimenting Sasuke and being like, oh my god, he's so hot and emo and I love him, and you're a brunette, you know, it's not like, or there's nothing wrong with being a brunette. Hashtag brunette. Anyways, but if you don't look like Sasuke is what I'm saying, or if you're not an emo boy, it's easier for Sasuke to be like that because he does not have basic needs. If it's getting to the point where it really is personally upsetting you, maybe you need to have a conversation with her and just say, maybe talk with this with your friends, not around me, because I am feeling insecure. But let's like look inside ourselves and be like, why does this bother me? Why do I care that she thinks this fictional character who has an unrealistic life and
abs that can cut steel
at
13 years old?
Yeah, it's like, why are you so insecure about it? Because it's just not realistic. It's just unrealistic. And maybe she feels the same way. If you have those waifu pictures where the girls have really big boobs and really small waists, you know, maybe she feels the same way about them, but she's just not voicing it. Or maybe you're better at voicing it. So I think you just need to sit down and have a conversation with her about not talking about it around you. And then you need to work on you and work on feeling better about yourself. Whether it's working on your inner monologue on how you feel, or like changing stuff in your life so you feel better. I think it's really, you can't put your insecurities onto how she's talking. You can just have a honest conversation with her and say, asking her not to talk about her husbandos around you.
For when I love how serious you answer that, because immediately I was like, well, sounds like a complete you problem. I'm like, no, there's underlying stuff there. Okay, I can really see that there's a place for everybody to improve, but I stick with my first thought. Do you shower?
Oh my god.
Do you clean between
What
your
if you're
ass?
lesbians? We're assuming this is a guy.
This is male.
Oh. Okay, fine.
But I'm just saying, like, yes, fictional characters, you don't hear their thoughts. You don't know what's going on in their head. They're all made to be, like, really protective and, like, strong mans. And let's just say, like, if it's Levi Ackerman, there's no comparison to a mortal. You can't compare to that. If that's her type, you're done.
That's
but
what
also
Aaron
you're
Smith
safe
thought,
too. You're safe because you'll never find someone like that. So, are you trying to hit the buttons? But anyways, so for me, I just think that like along the same lines as communication, you have to have a conversation about it, but also like that screams insecurity, and I feel like you're gaslighting yourself, almost saying that the issue is the anime characters, when really the issue is that she's not complimenting you. Because it's so easy to get carried away in great fiction. Because let's be honest, like there's some really there's garbage stories, but the characters are what you stay for.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that
Anyone who watched Fairy Tail can agree with that.
I think that it's more so just about that you're just using it as a blanket because you have some other things that you want to deal with. But you're
like he doesn't want to realize that he's insecure. He wants to put it onto the anime characters.
Yeah. It's the anime character's fault because she's talking about the anime characters when really you just want a little compliment.
That's something you might need to tell her is like, because it seems like you're doing, like you think you're doing a lot of words of affirmation. Maybe you need to let her know, like,
yeah, what's her love language?
Maybe you're like, hey, I'm just feeling a little
underloved
because
I'm feeling insecure.
Compliments really matter to me.
And maybe tell her you're jealous. Maybe don't rip her up.
It does to some women. Like,
some humans, period. Toxic, but it's okay.
Not everyone can be perfect. Sometimes we're toxic. It's okay, everybody.
I'm perfect. Okay, girlfriend not replying to texts.
Okay. Girlfriend not replying to texts. I feel like we need more context before I have a comment.
Guys, my GF is active from the past half an hour, and she's not replying to my text. Should I double text her? Should I ask her what's wrong? Should I wait?
One thing I think is crazy is people are so scared of double texting.
Yeah,
Double, triple text.
Quadruple text.
But don't say, hey, why are you ignoring me? Hey, why are you ignoring me? Just, like, if you have another thought to send her, send her. But she might be in a really serious conversation with someone else. So your little, hi, how are you, is not that important.
Yeah, I was going to say, be a conversationalist. Don't just be like, hey, babe, what is it? What, WBU, what you doing? WYB.
WYD. What are you doing?
Like,
that's not a conversation. That's three letters.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not offering any sort of conversation piece. So she might have read your text, even seen it, and was like, I need to do scroll.
That's kind of boring.
I'm bored. You know, and that's not to say she's bored of you.
That's just that WYD is boring.
Yeah.
If you're worried that she's not responding, you just send a picture too. Because if you send a picture, a lot of the times phones don't do previews. A picture just says picture sent. So if you send a picture, they have to click on it to see what it is.
But don't send a dick pic.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like send a meme.
Send a meme.
Or if you're that last guy, send a selfie and said feeling cute.
Here's my cat. Send a picture. Send a picture of your cat. I don't know if I have any more deep thoughts about it, but I'm just saying, like, the phone is not. You are not the center of that person's life. Nobody's partner should be the center of anybody's life. So in these moments where she's not responding to you, just let her be. Maybe she's doing a quiz with her friends.
I feel like this almost feels like a guilty conscience. Like you did do something to piss her off, and now you're like, oh, she's not responding.
No, I feel like this is like first relationship, and they're like, we're supposed to be together forever. Like it reminds me of the emo relationships where they're like, I want a vial of your blood, and you can have a vial of my blood. But like just like that sense of
how dementia Raven of you.
No, but just it's just one of those things where
both of us. Every time you say just keep throwing your mic. Trust me, it'll fix it.
But I just feel like as someone who doesn't know how to communicate, I feel like this, this reminds me of
If you did piss them off though, if this is what I think it is, where you have actually upset the person and you're like, I don't know what to do, did I make them mad, should I send them what's wrong? If it is a guilty conscience and you know you did something to piss them off, and you feel bad about it, instead of being like, I think I made them mad, why don't you just apologize? Be like, hey, what I said was like, I don't know why I said that.
Or ask, don't, like, say, can we talk about how I responded earlier? I just want to reflect and tell you why I didn't mean to respond in that sort of way. This is what I meant. If it's a guilty conscience thing. I really just think it's someone who's like, doesn't understand how to have a conversation.
And I just want to say double or triple text. Don't be scared of it.
Yeah, but not in a harassment way where you send them like 76 text messages like, what are you doing? Who are you with? What's your name? Why are you responding to me? That shit is crazy.
Send them your thoughts.
Yeah.
And pictures of your cats and dogs.
Or a song that you're listening to. And then get yourself out of the phone. Like a phone? You're like obsessing over your phone sitting there. Do something else. They're doing something else, do something else.
Yeah, nobody owes you a reply, even your girlfriend or boyfriend.
Okay, Brenna.
Okay.
I feel so unfulfilled.
Sad.
Hi, I'm a teenager, male, and I don't feel fulfilled.
Okay, well you're a teenager, so.
Feelings are really strong. And
no, I know, but I'm just saying, what, like, you don't have a lot you can do to be fulfilled, you know?
Yes,
your life is really planned for you. No, I'm not saying.
When I was younger, I had such a clear path for my life, and now it's all gone to hell. I thought by the time I reached my age, I'd at least have a girlfriend, but I don't. I used to be, okay, I want to stop and talk about this.
I said I'd have a girlfriend. It's so annoying. Oh my god, if you want a girlfriend, start talking to people.
No, but also, you don't have to have a girlfriend young.
To be fulfilled.
I was going to say, you can also wait. Society kind of tells us that we're supposed to have girlfriends super young. I also think, to also flip the coin, I think it's good to date young because you get all the awkward dating part out of the way where you learn how to date. But it's okay if you don't. You can... The world doesn't stop at 22. Like, you can wait, and if you're a virgin...
We recently found out it doesn't stop at 30 either, which is crazy.
We are not 30.
No, I know. We just are finding that out. God. Anyways, you don't need a girlfriend.
Anyways, yeah.
You should never rely on somebody else to be fulfilled, period, no matter what age you are.
Yeah.
They are not your fulfillment. They are not responsible for your dreams or your joy or for feeling fulfilled. That's all on you.
And you shouldn't, no matter what, like, if you do that, you're going to just trap yourself in a relationship. That's terrible. So don't try to seek out a relationship because in 20 years, 10 years, you'll be getting divorced, and then you'll be sad. Just give it time. Give it the time you need.
But if you want a person, you have to literally talk to people. I want
Yeah.
you to know that.
You
If you
seek
want a
them out.
girlfriend or a boyfriend, you have to talk to people. Okay, anyways, go on.
I used to be the top of my class, but now I'm just barely scraping by. Also, grades don't matter.
And-
Ever.
and that is a hard
It's only
feeling.
with college.
It's really true, but that is a hard feeling. So I get like you're feeling that gifted kid burnout. Anyways, you're feeling that gifted kid burnout. I understand that, and that can be hard. Go for it.
I know I'm smart, but my school just seems wired against my success. I have this dream that I really want, and I'm so close, and yet so far. I used to think college was for me, and I still kind of do, but I'm not sure. I just feel so trapped and helpless, and I'm tired of people telling me not to think about it. I simply cannot do that. I just don't know what to do. I have so much passion, but nowhere to unleash it. Any advice is appreciated, but I don't normally trauma dump, but I feel like I really need to.
So, I will say, college is nothing like high school. College is completely different from high school. You have to be
There's a lot of
very
freedom.
motivated and self-disciplined. You have to discipline yourself.
But the courses in the coursework, until you get into upper level classes, or if you go into engineering or nursing, like, it's pretty interesting and pretty simple.
It's not like easy, but we're saying it is. It's just
It is easier than high school because you are free to do more. Like, you're free to not. If you have ODD, it's easier. Anyway, I'll stop there.
If you in high school you have 8 or 6 or whatever classes a day, and they're an hour long, and you have homework for each. College is really different. It's structured. So if you're feeling like you can't handle high school, 1, college isn't the only option. But 2, if you really want to go to college, it's really nothing like high school. So try it out. I'm not saying get thousands of dollars in debt for something that you might not like.
Yeah, that's a part of the problem too. But I think if you're not feeling fulfilled, people telling you not to think about it, that's not the right option either. Think about it, but think about, instead of feeling unfulfilled, like, what am I supposed to do?
I'm just dumb, or I don't know, nothing's working, everything's against
What's
me.
the point of life? Go out and experience some things. Figure some stuff out. Like, genuinely, there are classes on, what's that one class thing?
What?
There's a website that I'm thinking of.
Oh, it sponsors everybody but us?
Not Audible.
I know it's not Audible.
Adam and Eve?
No, it's not Adam and Eve. It's a skill set one, right?
Yeah, but there's tons of websites out there that like teach you skill sets.
Even YouTube. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have a friend who just started to watch YouTube videos, and now he fixes phones and cars.
another friend who creates cosplay armor.
Yeah. So and that's all just through YouTube. Like, I think it's time when you're feeling unfulfilled to look for fulfillment in yourself.
I think you really need to reflect on why you're feeling, like, why you think everything's wired against you.
Yeah.
Is it that the deadlines are too fast? Is it that you're unorganized? Because these are things that you can fix. If it's something deeper
like
than
taking Adderall. Because you might have ADHD.
oh, okay, there's other steps. Like getting, like,
Don't fight off the street.
going out to, if you're feeling unfulfilled and people are telling you to stop thinking about it, what you need to do is actually think about it more, but not thinking about the the world's against me. Think about it as, what can I do? What's my main problem and how can I fix it? Because if it really is like due dates are hard for you, then what you need to do is start doing a planner for yourself. If it's like, if you have an essay due in a week, instead of waiting till the night before, you start working on it the day it's assigned.
And a lot of people who have ADHD or attention issues really are like, don't tell me to do a planner. But it's the only way to keep yourself under control is to make that a part of your routine and to look at that planner and be like, okay, this is what I have to do to be successful.
And also, some things on your planner, you don't have to think about it until it's that day.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
exactly.
I'm like,
Seriously, you write it
put it on my
down.
calendar and it's gone. I don't think about it until it pops up on my phone.
Which I know I was gonna say, using a phone is even better because it's a notification that's right in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's basically where I end, is like, fulfillment just looks so different. You don't have to do just what everybody does.
You also, like, everybody pushes a really stereotypical, like, what is fulfilling?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to do that. You know, different things are fulfilling to different people.
Yeah.
It's weird that you brought up the girlfriend thing. I think you're not feeling unfulfilled. I really think you're just feeling lonely.
Yeah.
And loneliness, it can cause some serious depression and can make you really, just feel isolated. So maybe instead of looking for a girlfriend, just start talking to people. And when you start talking to people, you can make real, genuine connections, and they can help give you advice.
Or make a nemesis, and there's fulfillment right there.
Yeah, then you have somebody who spends every day of their life trying to destroy you.
And you to them.
And you could be the hero in your story, and that's kind of cool. That's
Okay,
fulfilling.
for this next part, we're going to rearrange things because we're going to pull in our special guest, FOMO.
FOMO! Okay, so we're going to do our alpha quiz.
So we're not going to do our alpha quiz yet.
Oh, okay.
We're going to review.
What do you mean alpha?
Oh, we're going to review Helluva Boss. Okay, so We have
So,
opinions.
The newest episode or like the whole series?
Hold on. In case you don't know, Helluva Boss is a free web cartoon
On YouTube.
made by FIZZIE Pop.
With
And
Brandon Rogers.
Brandon Rogers voices the main character, Blitz.
And it's about hell. And it's
So-
about little imps.
If you want to watch it, you can just go to YouTube and type in Helluva Boss. Okay?
But we're not going to link it.
No.
Or tell you anything else.
No, we are.
Just join us.
Just
join us.
Just watching.
Just
come
jump
back to
in.
the spot.
It's a cult.
If you haven't seen the newest episode, Mastermind, skip ahead. Unlike some people that we watch, I'll actually put a time card. Or Bree will put a time card on when this part's over. Whoever edits this.
Committee meeting.
I'm not editing
I said
it.
me or okay, fine. If I edit it, I'll put a time card. If Bree doesn't, like fuck you guys.
Genuine.
Before we get to that, can I just say, doing projects with twins is like when your parents are fighting in the kitchen and they're planning their divorce, and you're in the middle and you just need to ask them a favor.
What parent plans their divorce?
Me.
Honey, in 20 years, I'm scheduling us for divorce on January 2nd. Actually, January 9th.
That's really good to me. That's a really good day to me too.
It's not a good day.
My dogs are out. Can they see my feet?
Nope.
Then you gotta blow those this time.
Unless you bring them up here, then they'll be able to see
Get
your
them
feet.
dogs out.
Okay, so we want to talk about Mastermind, and we're gonna start now. So, this is for the people who need to jump ahead.
Yeah, jump ahead. So, The Sims. We just finally found them all.
So I just want to say that Beelzebub's outfit is really cute. Bee
She's so
Bee was
cute.
shining. I'm going to cosplay her.
She's fire.
I'm gonna make that man my bride.
Ma'am? Mon?
No,
No,
not man.
no one wants ma'am.
I really like Belphegor's design. I think Belphegor looks really cute. I like that she's sleeping the whole time.
I know, I loved Belphegor's.
You
I
should-
also liked Leviathan.
She reminds me of a phrase, if you're not a part of the solution,
You're part of the problem. And Mammon
Which
is
is
an active
exactly why
part of the
she's-
problem.
He's an active part of the problem.
I liked. Did you see Mammon has little bones on his little sleeves?
I know, why did they all dress up?
They all dressed up so cute.
I feel like they had to because it was like court. Like maybe it was just.
They're like, oh god, jury duty.
Royal
It's like, I have
duties.
to wear my nice crop top.
I wear my nice crop top.
Because Ozzy was in something different too.
I have to do red instead of pink and purple or pink and blue. I thought it was gold.
Bee's outfit.
Red.
Is it not
It's
gold?
red. There's no.
I thought it was like gold and black.
So then, my question is, we all saw what happened to Blitz.
R.I.P.
If you could change one part of that court, what would you change?
Can I start first?
Yeah.
I would make Solus accuse Androphil or whoever of like
Androphis?
I don't know how to say his name.
Androphilus.
I know there's an L in there.
Androphis. I would make Blitz and Stola say, no, Blitz is saving me from the assassin. It was somebody else who hired it. Maybe the guy who brought him in here. I was so mad that they just were like, nope, it was me. I'm the mastermind. I'm like, no. now Androphis gets to run free. And so does Striker.
Okay, Kayla, go ahead.
What
What do
do
you
you
think
think?
about Brenna's?
What do you think about mine?
No, I agree. I
that
think
what you changed
yeah.
too?
Well, that's not what I would have changed.
Oh, okay.
Because me with Helluva Boss, I love The Sims so much, and I know like it's Blitz's story, and I know it's about Blitz, and I know Blitz and Stolas are important. But I wanted to see more of the Sims. I wanted to see more Oz and B do something. And I understand. We talked about it earlier. I understand why they probably couldn't and why they didn't. But like I wanted more of them.
No, I get that, yeah.
And I know why it's like having Lucifer show up. I know why he couldn't, and I get that. But I would've. That
Yeah.
would've been great. Would've loved that.
So you want to lose for that? That's
Yeah.
the thing you would change?
I wanted Lucifer.
I would have changed the whole trial and made it about FIZZIE and Oz's relationship.
That's actually what I thought it was gonna be
That's what I thought it
about.
was going to be about too, and I actually didn't think it was going to be Blitz on trial. I thought it'd be Stolas on trial.
Yeah, I thought
Saga was going to be his lawyer.
I love the saga.
But yeah, I love the Saga.
I would have also given Masago more lines.
Me too.
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't get a react afterwards.
I know, and he was just so mad. Also, why is he so mad?
I would love to know more like. It seems like Androphis is the cousin everybody kind of fucking hates. And also,
Cousin everybody
Stolas has like 12 brothers. Well, where are all of them? Because
Is Osceola one of his brothers?
I know, because why are they shipped together? Questions.
And-
I think another thing that I would have changed is I would have had Striker. Like, I understand the use of Striker, but like, I understand also this is in business and they're probably like, we don't care. But all the Sims just looked really stupid, like during this whole thing. not B and Ozzy, but they didn't say. They also just
Well, don't say they, because B said a lot.
no. Well,
Ozzy
really,
didn't say
she
much.
didn't. Like they all just kind of were like, okay, he's obviously lying, and Stolas is gonna sing a song about how he's the trickster mastermind. Why would he do any
I
of that?
know.
Like there just weren't a lot of questions asked.
I do wish that the episodes were longer. I know animation's really hard, and I know it takes a lot to produce, but it just felt a little rushed.
It did feel rushed, but the quality was great.
And I love, yeah,
quality
every
was so
second was
good.
amazing. I like Stalis as
Also-
the anime boy at the end.
Like,
How
all of it was
detailed,
on
Oh,
Kesha.
yeah.
It was on Kesha. She was the voice actor.
I know Kesha was, and Patrick Page is also really famous on Broadway. He's Hades in Hades Town.
Yeah, we've never watched Hades Town. Don't act like we know what Hades Town
I
is.
it's a musical.
We've heard some snippets of it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's heard
But, I saw
that
on
I thought it was a song.
on Twitter as I was doom scrolling, they wrote Mastermind. This episode was written in 2021. So there was this theory I saw that when Brandon Rogers was talking about, you know, the Blitz and Strawless duet, that he wasn't talking about When I See Him Tonight. They were talking about Mastermind.
I don't think he was talking about When I See Him Tonight.
Because they wrote Mastermind before When I See Him Tonight.
cute.
Mastermind has been like one of the episodes they've had planned for a while.
Oh, cool.
But when I see him tonight, they don't duet.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
they do it.
I was really
They
proud to
don't
see
duet.
hear Brandon sing. I feel like Bryce is really, who's Stalis' voice actor if you don't know. I feel like Bryce would be really intimidating to sing with.
I also think that Bryce is like, really good about being Stolas.
When he sings, yeah, he
Yeah.
sounds a lot like Stalis when he sings. He doesn't sound like Bryce Pinkett singing. He sounds like Stalis.
Yeah. But as there's like some characters who just like maybe Lucifer's voice actor who just sounds like Lucifer.
Who just sounds like
sounds like who he
Jeremy.
is. Yeah, he just
Jeremy
sounds like
Jordan.
Jeremy. Like everything he sings is the same tone. Like does he feel any sense of joy? Does he feel anger? I don't know. It's all in the same tone.
He felt he felt a lot as Light on
No,
Broadway.
he felt the exact same as Light as he did
As Lucifer.
As Lucifer, and that's my opinion.
mic drop. All in all, I was really impressed with this episode.
I was
I think
too.
it was really good. I think it. I'm so glad it wasn't another filler episode. I loved the filler because it's been a lot of fun watching them do their jobs and watching Sally Mae, bless her. But I was really happy for some plot.
Yeah, it was nice to get some actual plot going on.
Yeah, same here. I think this is like, and I really like Mammon's like musical episode. I think I like
Yeah, I
this
think it
Was
was
episode.
that part of season 2?
Yeah, Mammon's musical.
I think that one was better paced.
I think that one was better
That one
paced.
had. I think that was the
Mammon's
best one of the
musical?
season. This is second best.
Interesting. I really liked Mammon's musical episode. I
Does anyone
I
know
think
why
so.
the pilot? What happened with the pilot? Like I know why because it's changed so much, but like, has Viv ever talked about it?
I don't know,
Yes.
probably, but it's really
Not that I know of,
offensive,
so
the
she hasn't
pilot.
talked about
Okay. They do a lot of interviews we don't watch.
They do every interview we don't watch.
I watched some of them.
That's why I watch them.
Okay, well, I feel pretty good about that.
I feel like, yeah.
I need more being on this
I
friendship.
could probably talk about it more, but maybe when we have our friend Kaz here, or when we have...
Kaz doesn't give a shit.
Kaz does give a shit.
You know what Kaz gives a
What
shit
is
about?
what is their new name?
Skate.
Breathe.
Kaz?
No, the other one.
You have another
the
friend
new
with the new name?
username. The new username.
Loco Solo?
No.
Axel.
It's not Axel.
Druxical.
No, that's
Shy.
not theirs. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what Shy's new username
Oh,
is.
someone said we shouldn't do a podcast.
Well, I wonder who said that.
I was like, Christ! I was like, actually respect the honesty, brother.
We respect honesty. Unfortunately, we won't listen to it, but we respect it.
It was me. I was the
I'm
mastermind.
gonna be really honest. Back when we were canceled in 2020, one of the wildest shit we've ever gone to, but we never had more views. So,
If you want to cancel us again.
Yeah, like, listen, we understand that a podcast opens us up to more personal opinions.
more attacks, you know.
Someone inside their phone. But we decided, you know, what's a little controversy? One of the things that we're also trying to teach, you know, our little sister, she's growing into adulthood, and just the people around us is, there are two groups of people in the world. The people that don't tolerate you, and the people that tolerate you. And the people that don't tolerate you have nothing to do with your life. And so kick them the fuck out. Anything that their opinion is about that, they don't matter.
Yeah, I also have two people that I sorted in, two people's opinions who do matter and people's opinions who don't matter. And most of the world falls into people's opinions who don't matter.
But I feel like that one can be a little bit more controversial because you'll try to put people that don't matter into that box.
Yeah, but you need to be really honest if you're doing that sorting,
when
because you
you're
need to be, you just need to be really honest.
Yeah.
Like, do I care about what this random person on YouTube that says my eye is weird thinks? No. Do I care that my friends all say I'm pretty? Yes.
At the end of the day, what matters is that you are loved and you're just living your life and you're not letting anybody else live your life for
Can't
you.
open this link.
Yeah, I can't open it either.
I can.
That's cool.
You went to the dock to open it.
I'm going to the
It's
dock
on
to open it.
Presto. It's on our drive.
I'm not locked into the drive anymore.
I had to lock Kayla out of everything.
Yeah.
We've been doing Christmas.
I got kicked out of everything. Rights revoked.
Revoked, honey.
Redact.
Redacted.
Well, we'll try this.
Would this be another ad break?
No. It's all we cut.
Okay,
Okay,
still not
actually,
working.
it might just be my phone.
it's Kayla's too, but it's working for me.
Try copying the link and just pasting it, Kayla, into
I
your
could
browser.
try that. It just sent me to Facebook.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just look up, are you an alpha? Okay, so while they're trying to get this all set up,
Mine weren't.
let me
Dummy.
preface this.
You're a dummy.
Right
Dummy.
now, what we're doing is, because this is a PP, we're gonna try to see if we're
Presto Unfiltered.
There's a poll on Instagram and ours is winning. Ours is winning.
It's because they don't understand the simple
But like we said, some people's opinions don't
the
matter.
simple humor
Of pee pee poo poo.
and so we're doing this podcast is a parody.
I'm
And
gonna just do
so
the screen record.
we are. Wait, but Kayla wants to take the quiz too.
Yeah, I'll figure it out on Kayla's. We'll switch phones here. No, I'm gonna do the
So we're doing an Are you an alpha male? We're trying to figure out if we're an alpha male.
I definitely am an alpha male.
There you go, Kayla. I'll figure
Give
it
me
out on your
phones.
phone.
Don't open my Discord.
I'll open your Discord.
Okay.
I want.
Dude.
Oh my gosh! Not look at this. You guys
You didn't
probably
see
can't
what my
it.
wallpaper was?
Oh, it's Oz and Blitz and
It's-
Looney.
And Fizzy.
Well, of course it's Fizz.
And
Oh, wait till you
Solus.
see what my other lock screen is.
Oh, cute. It's the Eraser Mike video from last year. Cute.
Eraser Mike?
Oh my gosh. And Midnight and the other one.
Love
Yeah.
He dies one time and you forget about
Yep.
him. Am I reading these questions out loud or am I just taking
Yes,
this?
no, read it out loud.
Do you ever get really mad at one of your friends? Did you? Sorry.
What are our options, Kayla?
Yes, sometimes I can. Yes, sometimes I can be so ugh. No, I always keep my cool. No, but some of my friends have gotten really, really mad at me, and I said sorry, and that seemed to do the trick. Yes, and I regret it.
Okay, Kayla, make sure you make your selection here. Oh, Lilith nods. It's spicy.
I think we're not even gonna read the things anymore. We're gonna just say we're gonna read the questions and you can come up with the answer yourself, bitch.
Okay. Have any of your friends ever ruined one of your parties? It can be birthday parties, sleepovers, etc.
I can't wait to find out if I'm an alpha male.
I can't either.
Brenda, just type in "Are you an alpha male?"
That's what I'm working on. Chill. Oh my god, that is so beta.
my god.
Is an alpha male. That's what Kayla typed.
What is your favorite animal of these choices? That one, obviously.
It's a bird, isn't it?
It's a penguin.
Oh, flightless. That
Oh,
sounds like
guys, look, I found the quiz.
that sounds like omega energy to me.
Do you have a dog that is small and that everyone adores?
Small. I'm a big dog. Good. Okay. I was like, what the absolute fuck? I'm also trying not to swear, but damn, is it hard?
How mean can you be?
This test is beta.
Actually, it's giving me Omega vibes.
Like, what are these? Bird, penguin, tiger, lioness? Okay.
Don't be mad because bird was an option.
Okay, but this one,
Penguins are birds! Anyways.
I mean to almost everybody. Hey, it makes me a leader and it helps the other people.
Will?
I think I'm very nice most of the time. Very pleasant.
I don't have a pet.
Bren gave me a cold.
Are you a nice guy? Am I a nice guy?
Yep, especially towards women.
Absolutely thinking that.
Love that. This is gender. This test is gender.
It's almost like we looked up alpha male specifically. Which of the following activities would you prefer doing on a weekend?
There's like for anything that's important. Jesus, anything can be important if you make it important. So yeah, for me, what's important is cleaning my house and not doing anything. I'm just kidding. And playing cards and what?
I know, I'm like, I don't know, like, mine, like, because I like doing things with my friends, so I'm like, I'll do anything.
Move on to the next question,
Yes,
because it's
ma'am.
hilarious.
Quality
Are you
time.
an extrovert, introvert, fun-loving, or adventurous?
I feel like all of those are extrovert, and then what are you? I wouldn't consider myself fun-loving. I consider
I
myself.
hate fun.
Yeah.
I prefer boring.
Yeah, not like those other fun people.
How self-confident do you think you are? There's the the three options are very confident, average confident. Everyone tells me I'm underconfident. That is the craziest set of answers.
Maybe you're not underconfident. Maybe there's a reason you're at that level of confident.
I'm very
Oh.
confident.
How do you approach a leadership opportunity? I recently got fired, so.
So pick that I don't see myself as a leader, beta male.
I didn't mean to.
I'd rather prefer a lower status in the hierarchy. That's Hawks. I'll only take it if it pays well.
Well, I've got my result.
Well, just chill. Take a chill. Oh my gosh, I knew it. Chaos and Omega.
The independent outsider. I'm the most dependent, codependent thing, I think.
I'm a gamma male.
Also a gamma male.
What the fuck is a gamma male?
The thoughtful intellectual. Jesus Christ, listen when I speak. Omega. This is the new hierarchy.
Gamma male. Okay, so I gotta go look that up. What is a gamma male?
It says here, you are introspective.
No, what it says is about it's stroking a man's ego. Like it's stroking a man's feelings.
Can you hold your microphone a little higher to your lips? People can't hear you. Thank you.
Oh
Do
my
you
bad.
wanna?
Yeah, no, I was talking to Kayla.
Oh.
I was talking to Carl.
Did you know that in like the Omega-verse, like fanfic world, Omega is a really, really bad slur to call someone in the Omega-verse world?
Sorry,
What
we
is-
are uninformed. Don't cancel us.
Wait, I thought the Omega was just a type of person. But also
if you do cancel us, buy our merch. So it says haters gonna hate, or what does it say?
Oh my god.
To all the haters, thanks for all the love.
yeah.
Oh, so we have a sociosexual hierarchy.
What does that mean?
Is this
sir?
where they get the term sigma?
Sigma.
Sigma.
I think that's actually based off of Greek life.
A gamma male is a male personality type that falls within the sociosexual hierarchy theory, ranking below alphas, sigmas, and betas. Oh, we're not even beta.
Whoa! Okay, so I'm so sorry, but we only have 2 minutes to wrap this up.
Oh.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for joining us for our PP. We
Presto Unfiltered.
We have so much fun on PP. We love
Presto
PP.
Unfiltered.
We'll never stop PP.
I hate her.
Nobody hates.
Can she be fired?
Not in
Audible, don't sponsor her.
Gone. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Maybe we'll come back next week. Most
Or
likely
in 2
we won't.
weeks.
Or maybe we'll delete our entire channel and
We
you'll
have
never see us
a
again.
Christmas CMV we've got to film. We'll also be talking
And then we'll delete our channel.
about behind the scenes.
About what
I'm trying to
takes
be. Can we just be
film.
real for a second?
There's nothing
I
real
am
about me.
entirely real.
Okay. Well, this is fun. I don't ever want to do that.
Bye.
Bye. Do good. Make good.